Hi there, welcome back to French Shaves. It's Thursday. It's been a super busy week, but I'm ready for another shaving video. So tonight we're gonna shave with Stirling Haverford. It's a great, I will call it a fall scent. It's not fall yet, but I really enjoy this. It's a Tom Ford inspired scent from Tom Ford's Vanilla Tobacco, and that's exactly what it smells. Tobacco leaf and vanilla. The razor we're gonna use is my stainless steel, the Blackland Vector with a fresh feather professional blade in it. First use. Really love this nimble head. Really easy to get under your nose and such. And brush is a beauty. Hand turn from Craving shaving. And this is called the Neptuns Eye. It's a really heavy handle. It's the ocean there, you have the sky above, and underneath you have the bottom of the ocean, and it's a lot of cool details inside it. It's a stunning brush, and it has a nice little coin there. It has a 26mm. This is a synthetic. It's called a Craving knot, I think. Don't think Craving shaving is doing brushes anymore. I have the soap soaking here. Gonna empty that soaking water, which is really brown. Soap looks like this. And we're gonna load up. So, are you ready for the weekend? Fall is soon upon us. Late summer now. It's gonna rain a lot tomorrow. Really heavy rain. Today it's been quite nice, the last part of the day, but really rainy the first half. I think that is plenty. That's 30 minutes of a load, and I soaked it, so don't wanna overload. I will add some cold water to the face. 1 day of growth, it's what we're dealing with. So I should have a run tonight, but I kind of hurt my foot this morning. It's not so bad, but I wanted to give it a day or two just to shape up. I don't feel anything bad now, but I don't know what's called in English. I went and the foot just, I have a bad ankle, so it happens quite regularly actually. And the ligaments inside the, look how dark that soap is. The ligament inside the, or outside, which hold the ankle in place, they are so stretched, so there's no resistance left. So therefore I will always have to tape up my ankle before I go for a run. Especially if running off-road. So I'm a little bit stiff in the foot, but no pain. So I'm really happy. I think it went all good. So just a little day of relaxing, and that's okay. I had a really long work day yesterday. And I'm happy that my foot don't hurt. I was a little bit anxious to go for a run tonight and wake up with pain tomorrow. So I'll stick to my plan. No running today. You can see this is by no means a pure white leather. One thing to say, this is a really slippy handle. It's heavy and really no resistance to it, so you have to be a little bit careful. This is really pasty, thick stuff. And I've already messed up my t-shirt, but as the lettering jetty said, you haven't shaved properly if your shirt is clean after your shave. And he's probably right about that. I always tend to mess up myself quite a lot. Sterling is good stuff. Really good products for the price. Widely available many places. It's a rich, creamy, easy to make lather. That was a lot of water. Yeah. It turned the paste runny, mate. It turned runny. Okay, gonna work it. Super soft brush. Really, really comfortable. Okay, 1 second. Just gonna clear off my lower part of the neck before we are turning this mess into madness. That's better. I'm really happy I'm not using a white shirt with this soap. Starting to take a nice sheen. Okay, more water. Yeah, now the lather is starting to feel a little bit more loosely on the face. This is starting to get really, really nice. Yeah, nice peaks. It's a really nice tobacco scent. I wish I had a matching splash for this one. I don't know how more far we shall push this. Oops. Lather bumps. I think I will stop there. This is beautiful, look. Yeah, this is super nice. And haven't lathered up all my chest. We started to run a little bit early this time. I think that's better. I don't know if it comes through how creamy and shiny and nice that leather is. But it's quite spectacular, I'll tell you that. Just washing off my hands, which is caked in leather. And I made a completely mess out of the floor, out of my shirt, and out of, not the walls actually, this time. Okay, 24 hours growth, Blackland Vector with a fresh feather professional, really efficient razor. But super duper smooth and a really intuitive angle. Completely different feeling to a D. Those Feather Artist Club razors. They kind of feel like, I will say they actually, it feels like they're giving the skin a massage. It's a massagey feel. It's a stiffer feel. Look. Really well hydrated leather. You get to rinse the single edge razors more often, since you're of course just shaving on one side of the blade. It just leaves so clean, nice strokes, super smooth. It has a little bit of blade feel, but it doesn't feel aggressive in that kind of way. You can feel the blade, but it's just super efficient and smooth. That's a nice first pass there. Back to this beautiful brush and lather. This lather actually was wetter than I think it would be. I didn't add that much water. I only also loaded for 30 seconds, so it just proves you don't need very much of a load to get a super hydrated nice lather, especially not with a synthetic brush. The brushes I really need to load heavy. It's a big dense badgers, and my boars really need a good heavy load. Sterling is also super duper slick. This is a really nice second ladder, I have to admit that. Of course you can disagree. For me this is really perfect. Could probably have added even a touch more water. But I usually stop adding water once the ladder is starting to fall off the brush. Then I know I'm there, and then I maybe go one more addition. Paint it in, and then we're good to go. I have a really big ingrown there, so I try to avoid that, because that will certainly bleed if I cut it open. I have a little mini ingrown there as well. I don't tend to get them, but I do some few ones from time to time, especially in periods where my skin has been dried out a little bit, as it's been now after some heavy winds last week. And I feel I more easily get a couple of ingrowns. It's a little bit thin now on the third ladder, but that's okay. And all I'm needing now is the slickness before my third and final pass against the grain. Super nice feeling against the grain, super duper smooth. Oh man, it's a great shaver. I think we're in for a treat. One tiniest of vapors there. I tend to get a little weeper or two with a fresh feather professional blade. I just do. I feel the blade gets better and even more smooth on the second and third shave. And for me, a feather professionals is lasting usually 10 to 15 shaves. So you get a lot of shaves from one blade. Gonna go down for a cold water rinse. That feels just super duper nice. As I said, I don't get the matching splash for these goodies, so we're gonna go with Proraso Red, which is not the same scent at all, but it's an enjoyable, sweet, nice sandalwood. Ooh. A little burn. Oh. Whew. Nice close shave. Let's see how that little weeper went. Not a lot of blood from that. The cold water sealed that up quite good, I think. So, that's me done and dusted. That was a super nice shave. Great lather, great scent, great products, great everything. Thank you for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my channel if you don't do that from before. And until the next video, have a good one.